Everyone, I'm James Forsey. I'm a volunteer with the Cape Breton Fiddlers Run in Cape Breton, and I'm joined today by former Cape Breton Fiddlers Run marathon champion Alan McKenzie. The Cape Breton Fiddlers Run is excited to introduce our new marathon route this year. It's been a work in progress, but we're really excited to showcase what we believe will be the most fun, scenic, and adventurous marathon route in the Maritimes. This route is Boston certified, and the time and date of the marathon this year will allow you to register for next year's Boston Marathon. This route will go through many of Cape Breton's former coal towns, and will also showcase a lot of Cape Breton's beaches, ocean views, and give the runners a chance to see the beautiful scenery of Cape Breton Island. We're here on mile 3 on the Cape Breton Fiddlers Run route, and after 2 miles of downhill running through the downtown area of Glace Bay, runners will have their first views of the Atlantic Ocean and Cape Breton's rugged coastline. In terms of the route, this mile starts with an enjoyable downhill and the route's first small gradual uphill.
Okay, so we're standing on mile 7. I'm just going to tell you about miles 6 through 8 of the marathon course. After running through the outskirts of Glace Bay, past the former sites for coal mines number 2 and 26, the marathon will run through the downtown of historic Dominion. Expect many spectators as runners turn right onto Commercial Street. After almost a mile of downhill running through the town of Dominion, runners will enjoy some spectacular views of Dominion Beach, Lingayen Bay, and the Atlantic Ocean. In terms of the route, mile 6 has a couple of gradual hills climbing to an elevation of 95 feet, but the next 2 miles are predominantly downhill and allow for some great recovery.
We're standing here at mile 9 of the Cape Breton Fiddlers Run marathon route. I'm going to talk to you here about miles 9 through 12. This is a 5K stretch that takes you along Lingayen Bay through River Ryan and climbs to the community of Scotchtown. Expect some great cross breezes through this stretch. Enjoy some great views of the bay, fishing boats, and Atlantic coastline. In terms of the route, runners will experience their first climb to an elevation of approximately 180 feet over the next 2 miles. The grade is minimal, and it is broken up so that the runners will have some relief about halfway when the climb does flatten out for a few hundred meters. Although your heart rate may increase a bit, these hills should not affect your pacing too much.
Okay, welcome to Scotchtown. James is climbing up Carpenter's Hill, which is the most significant climb in the first half of the marathon. Once he reaches the crest of the hill, there is approximately 3 miles of rolling downhill.
So we are standing here right now watching Alan on about the 18th mile of the Fiddlers Run route, and what you're seeing is what you get. This is a very flat stretch of the route, starting at mile 13 in New Waterford, where the actual start of the half marathon takes place. Miles 13 through to 22 are truly, as you can see, the signature leg of this marathon route. As the marathon leaves New Waterford, it runs through communities of New Victoria, Victoria Mines, and South Bar. Basically, this entire stretch of the course runs along the top of the cliffs like you're seeing now, and you can look at the Atlantic Ocean, have some amazing views of the Cape Breton coastline. In terms of the route, this stretch will provide some rolling hills that will be easily navigated, with many downhill sections for recovery. Enjoy the views, and if you can make it through this stretch, there's no doubt you're going to get your Fiddlers Run medal.
Welcome to Whitney Pier. We are now in mile 23, and runners are on the home stretch. They will enjoy the last few miles of the race. The marathon leaves the road and enters the new heritage trail system developed to remember the former days of steelmaking in Sydney. This trail will provide some relief to the runners' legs and provide some great scenery of the newly developed former Cisco site. Runners will run through the same gate thousands of steel workers walk through every day from their homes in Whitney Pier. The course will then bend through an area that only a few years ago was known as the Sydney Tarpon Steel Plant site, but now boasts a beautiful green space.
So that concludes the course tour of the new Cape Breton Fiddlers Run Marathon course, and I have to say this is Alan's first time taking a look at the course, and he's made a few observations. So why don't you tell everyone what you think of the course, Alan?
I think it's a fantastic course. It offers some beautiful scenery through some of Cape Breton's communities. It has some rolling hills, but it's more downhill than uphill, and I think it offers an opportunity for anyone to run a personal best.
So you can register for the Cape Breton Fiddlers Run online by visiting www.capebretonfiddlersrun.com. The event also boasts a half marathon, 10K, 5K, and team half marathon relay event. We can't wait to see you this fall in Cape Breton, and bring a friend. Take care.